Hey guys, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and I am back once again with another video. Today, I want to discuss a very interesting topic. And this interesting topic is about King Ghidorah, or Shin Ghidorah. Now, if you don't know what I am talking about, let's take a good long look back at 2019. So basically, there was some form of a ride, like a sort of little crossover with Shin Godzilla and Evangelion. It was like kind of like Godzilla the Ride, kind of, but not exactly. But within that little movie ride thing or whatever, there was a very interesting and very popular King Ghidorah that we got to witness. And that Ghidorah is Shin Ghidorah, who some fans consider to be possibly one of the most powerful Ghidorahs. Now, I've seen a lot of fan art of other versions of Shin Ghidorah, and they didn't look quite similar to the one that was featured in this sort of ride event. The one that was in Godzilla vs. Evangelion was very different. It looked like the unused concept art of what King Ghidorah was supposed to look like, and this Ghidorah actually looks very threatening. In fact, it even has soulless white eyes, kind of like GMK Godzilla. But what's interesting about this Ghidorah is how it's just overall looks, like its design, it's how the way it moves. Like, if you look up like Godzilla vs. Evangelion and you find the video that kind of shows the whole event or kind of shows the movie, like how it's gonna go, and you see this King Ghidorah in action, this would practically make you wish that Shin Godzilla 2 was made. Hell, I think if Shin Godzilla 2 was made, I bet you this Ghidorah would be the main protagonist. Well, not protagonist, the main antagonist. And this was kind of the only time we saw that Ghidorah design. We did see the return of Shin Ghidorah, but it wasn't the Shin Ghidorah that we all knew and loved. Because there was another, I guess, video game event that featured Shin Godzilla and Evangelion. It was the one where Evangelion became some form of a Godzilla Evangelion hybrid monstrosity. And we saw the return of Shin Ghidorah, but the thing is, it was just Heisei Ghidorah. It was just Heisei King Ghidorah, but with a weird red orb on its chest. And when I saw that, I was like, really? Do they not have the design of the old Shin Ghidorah? Because honestly, the old Shin Ghidorah is very accurate. It looks like it came out of Shin Godzilla. What? And it's just upsetting that this Ghidorah was never shown again. And when I mentioned a lot of fan art and fan videos that I mentioned earlier, all of those kind of featured Shin Ghidorah looking something a bit more like Shin Godzilla, kind of, where it just has red, blackish skin, and it had Shin Godzilla's like teeth and the mouth splitting open thing, etc. And when I honestly saw that, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna make every kaiju look like Shin Godzilla. Because if you think about it, that honestly seems like very lazy work. Like, if they make every kaiju look like Shin Godzilla, then you might as well make them into, like, different versions of Godzilla. Because what's the point of naming them, like, say, Anguirus, Rodan, Mothra, Ghidorah, you know? Like, what's the point of naming them all that if they just look like Godzilla? And seeing Shin Ghidorah looks like a mixture of Legendary Ghidorah, GMK Ghidorah, and Grand King Ghidorah combined, but with the soulless white eyes of GMK Godzilla. And it's just so threatening, honestly. It's just so threatening. Like, I liked this King Ghidorah, and I wish we saw more of this guy. Because this Ghidorah has so much to offer. And the fact that it just looks so demonic and threatening and just overall terrifying, and this is like one of the most powerful Ghidorahs, it's just so, like, it's upsetting that this design was never used again. Like, if Shin Godzilla 2 came out, if we got a Shin Godzilla 2, and if King Ghidorah was in it, I betcha we would have probably gotten a trilogy, if not a series, that features Shin Godzilla. And I would have liked to see Shin Godzilla making a comeback. Because he is a very popular Godzilla, well, to the fans, and the fact that we got this design of Ghidorah kind of makes it even more clear that we want to see the return of Shin Godzilla, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. I think we're just going to get constantly different Godzilla movies. Like, most likely, possibly after -1, there's going to be a new Godzilla that's going to take the place of -1. We already know that Godzilla Ultima will most likely continue because of all of the current information that we got, and, well, there's the chance that Singular Point Season 2 might actually come out. Well, might be in production, or, I don't know. Basically, you see my point? With all these new different movie Godzilla, like, these new Godzillas coming, I don't see the chance of Shin Godzilla making a proper comeback. I think all we're gonna get is just these interesting video games that shows Shin Godzilla and, you know. Overall, I think Shin Ghidorah is a very interesting Ghidorah. I actually really like this Ghidorah, and I wish we saw more of him. And, like I said before, if Shin Godzilla 2 came out, I bet you this guy would have been the main antagonist of that movie, and Shin Godzilla will probably become like a hero. I guess it only depends on how the way the director wanted Shin Godzilla 2 to be like. Then again, I don't think there was ever intentions of making a sequel or Shin Godzilla. So instead we just got different Godzillas. Got Godzilla Earth, Snow Godzilla, Godzilla Ultima, Godzilla Ride, Gemstone Godzilla, Godzilla -1 currently. So, yeah. Either way, I hope somehow, some way we do get to see the return of King Ghidorah. If not, then I think he'll always be a very popular Ghidorah. And most likely, he will be a very memorable Ghidorah. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think about King Ghidorah? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great day, everyone.